very successful man because he had a huge property and a lot of servants and big house and a lot of like animals. So he had a successful business.
Okay, all right, Job chapter 1. Cool. What for you, buddy?
I have 3 points. Job lived in the land of Uz, U-Z.
I love that.
His children died to a great wind coming from the desert and causing the house to collapse. And then Job didn't sin by charging God with the wrongdoing.
Oh, that's good. So Job down there, he's down there just roaming and trying to figure out what's going on. And the Lord like, what you up to? Just searching the earth, trying to find somebody to bother. Hey, you tried my servant Job. So now we see what happens. As Lewis said, some tragic things happen to Job's children, to his businesses. Now jump over to chapter 2. What did you guys got from chapter 2?
I have 2 more points from chapter 2. Number 1 was that Satan, the thing that Satan did to Job was he gave him painful sores from his feet all the way to the crown of his head. And then Job's friends, they sat on the ground and they were just, praying for him for 7 days and 7 nights.
Job, his wife was saying basically just to curse God and die. And Job was saying how you can't just be all happy, but then when bad comes, just curse God. He said you just have to just keep going and trust God.
Amen. So chapter 2 is amazing because there's Satan again after he done hurt Job and wreaked havoc in Job's heart, right? He hurt him in his emotions, and it caused Job that pain to have to bury his children and see the businesses go without. And he's just searching, trying to see what I can do. And, the Lord said, have you tried my servant Job? It's the second time God nominates Job for Battle of the Year. You got to go through hell. So now it takes a whole different perspective. Now I'm okay, what an honor to be chosen for a battle. But we're not taught to really look at it like that. When we go through storms, we're taught to pout, to complain, to murmur, to be angry even with God. But God nominated Job saying, I can trust him. And as Timmy was saying, his wife said, yo, go ahead and curse God and die. But Job refused. Now, let's jump over to chapter 3. Job is now tagging in his emotions now, it sounds like in chapter 3. He's